And here we are beyond the wall in Seattle for Game 2 of this series between the Wichita Whirlwinds and the Seattle Spitfires. Wichita took the first game 5-2. Carey Price will start in between the pipes again for them. He'll go head-to-head with Frederick Anderson. Price with the advantage so far through these playoffs as far as save percentage is concerned. Anderson gave up 5 goals in a lackluster effort in Game 1. He'll look to bounce back here at home in Game number 2. The Spitfires will start off with the puck. Lyonnais wearing the golden helmet as the leading scorer in the playoffs. Good shot from the point, it's turned aside. Now Clefbaum works it in for Nylander to the point, Subban. Lyonnais there in front. Works it back to Subban again. Some good pressure early on. Clefbaum's shot goes wide. Nylander jumping to avoid getting hit by that one. Now up the other way will come the Whirlwinds. Malkin donning the golden helmet for Wichita. As up the other way will come Seattle again. It's Nylander. Nylander heads towards the corner. Now centers it back off the board to the point to Clefbaum. Subban, Clefbaum, Subban in. Big one-timer for Lyonnais. And a great save by Carey Price. Pietrangelo gets that off the boards and they'll finally get it out. Brad Marchand will carry it up now. Marchand to Malkin. Malkin cutting in with a shot. The rebound is there in front of Anderson. And Subban hands it back to him to hang on. Seattle starting off, controlling play early in this one. But Anderson was tested there on that chance. No goals early on. We'll stay tied at 0s. Seattle controls the puck out of their zone, and Austin Matthews will bring it in. Matthews for Jeff Skinner. He heads to the corner. Centering pass for Ehlers. Big one-timer stopped by Price. Matthews, Ehlers again, and he scores! Second chance for Ehlers on this shift. And he makes no mistake on this one. Early on, Seattle has a 1-0 lead. A great passing play from Seattle to get the loose puck out of the corner, cycle it back to the front of the net. It's Skinner to Matthews to Ehlers and in. And the home team gets their crowd bumping early on. That was Nikolai Ehlers' 4th goal of these playoffs. And early on, it provides the Spitfires with the lead. They'll bring it back in off the pass from Matthews. Gave it away, though, as Wayne Simmons stripped him of it. Johansson carries it across center. He gets slashed. There'll be a penalty coming to Seattle. Simmons coming in. Heads to the corner. Waits for the extra attacker. Sends it back. Muzzin. Ristolainen, big shot through. Stopped by Anderson. The rebound at the side is touched up by Adam Larsson. And here comes the penalty. He'll be slashing to Jeff Skinner. Johansson just beat him. And Skinner, instead of letting him go by, went for a desperate stick lift. Got the arm instead. And now Wichita will have a power play to try to tie the game. Good draw in there by Seattle. Gets the puck cleared out to center. They'll have to regroup on the rush here as Barzal does some good work on the penalty kill to steal that from Malkin. And they'll get resettled again and carry it back in. Malkin comes in with a shot. Good save there by Anderson. That one just about got by him. And the clearing attempt hits off of Brody but gets out. Leddy trying to drive it back in. Matt Barzal all over it again. Barzal rink wide for Matt Duchene. Duchene sends it in. Price tried to stop it but missed it. Now it'll come up the side. And Tarasenko gets it up to Malkin. Malkin halfway through this power play now, trying to dance it through. Couldn't work it. So just gets it back to the point. Leddy to the side. Big one-timer. Puck's up in the air and Anderson has to find it and hang on. A great save there by Anderson. The rebound popped up into the air for a second, but is able to keep track of it and hang on. Anderson keeping the pucks out. Not looking the most steady in there so far, but it hasn't cost him yet. Good draw win there. Nick Leddy heads towards the wall. Tries to cut back. Brody. Back to Letty. Sends it towards the front. Good stick there by Subban. Blocked up the pass. Johansson has another chance. Subban tries to clear it. Hits off of Johansson's face and stays in. And now finally, Subban to Matthews and out. He pops it in towards the bench area there. Ray Ferraro had the duck out of the way of that one. Face off inside the zone, won by Wichita. Weber's got a big shot. He uses it, but it goes wide. And Aaron Ekbad flicks it up. Won't cross center, though. Now another chance to bring it in. 20 seconds left on the power play. Eberle cutting in with a shot. Great save, Anderson. Oh, a fantastic shot there by Jordan Eberle. That was labeled for the top corner. But Anderson flashes the glove and holds on. Good clear there by Seattle. And it looks like their first penalty kill effort will be a successful one, as there isn't much time for Wichita to come up ice. And there we are, back to 5-on-5. Weber brings it in. Weber takes a shot that was deflected into the corner. Weber tries to chase after it, but now he's in behind the net. Great play there coming off the bench. That was James Van Riemsdyk. Breaks up a pass, breaks up a play, and he'll carry it right back in. James Van Riemsdyk, good stop. Rebound is there. He gets his stick lifted. Back to the point, Weber. Works it back in, Van Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk, point Weber. Johansson looking for Weber again. That one's picked off by Skinner. He's got some room. Jeff Skinner coming in. 2-on-2. Drops it back for Scheifele. Jordan will play. Takes a shot. That one, I think, got deflected off a stick and ends up going in behind the net. Wichita carries it up the center. Can't get any farther as Zaitsev picks it up. Up to Nylander. Now Scheifele's shot. Price had a hard time finding that one. He made the stop on the butterfly. Ended up landing on top of it and stopped it, but he couldn't find it. When he got up to look for it, it squeezed out from him. Luckily, no panic. Just drug it back in and hung on to it. The draw in there was Couturier. Barzal centers it. That one's picked off. Now Couturier will find it again. Couturier. Back to Barzal. Subban. Cleft bomb. Big shot. That one hits off a stick. Lucic. Eberle gave that away, but Larkin gets it back. And now Wichita will get out of the zone. Lucic. Rink wide to Eberle. Eberle spins off. Looks to the front. Lucic shoots. That one gets deflected away into the corner. Eberle trying to drag it back to the point. Does. Brody pushed off the puck there by Barzal. And now Sean Couturier will skate it up. Couturier, drop pass. Looking for a teammate, but Lucic picked it up. Eberle bringing it back in. Looks to the front, decides to spin off. To the point. Brody, big shot, high. Anderson gloves that one out of the air. And he'll hang on to that one. Lucic's chance. Off a pass from Eberle on that one. Just about caught Anderson sliding a bit too far. But is able to get a leg out and make the save. Gensel and Monahan on this one. Monahan wins it with his feet. And Seattle will skate it up and out. Driving in is Duchesne. Now Nemesnikov to the net. Duchesne. That one backhanded wide. Good stick lift there by Letty, but Duchesne keeps on it. Monahan. Chance in front for Nemesnikov. His stick exploded. And the shot was blocked anyway, so now it's a 2-on-2 coming back the other way. Brody. Okposo off the bench. Good shot. Stopped by Anderson. Vladislav Nemesnikov. He'll come in. Drives wide. Can't get around. Just tries to pick it up in the corner. Good play there by Monahan in there to help him. Now works back to the point. The stick of Nemesnikov still sitting right in their passing lane. Had to work to keep away from that one. And that hesitation allowed Simmons to break it up. Out the other way, Van Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk being pushed into the corner by Duchesne. Still sticks with it, though. The big body of Van Riemsdyk protecting the puck. Worked it back to the point, and they'll send it back into the corner. Working that sidewall as Matthews able to pick off that pass. And that'll break it up and send Duchesne up the other way. Duchesne in front. Matthews shot. Good stop. The rebound is there, and Price holds on to that one as he's being pushed into the net. Wichita wins the draw in their own zone. And up they'll come with Johnny Gaudreau as he gets run down by Aaron Ekblad. And he'd carry it right back the other way. Ekblad in. Dances, drops it back. Matthews, big shot and scores. Austin Matthews makes it 2-0 Spitfires. The big hit in the defensive zone by Aaron Ekblad starts this play. Johnny Gaudreau usually doesn't let his size affect him. But when he's got the big Aaron Ekblad taking him down, not much can be done. Ekblad carries it the other way and sets up Austin Matthews in the slot. He's got one of the best shots in hockey, and he beats Carey Price cleanly on that one. Lion works it up to Scheifele. Spitfires already with a 2-0 lead. Look to keep the pressure on here. Lion to the point. Ekblad in front. Lion shoots and scores. And the first shift after their goal. Patrick Lion gets another, and it's 3-0 Seattle. Lion has been a goal-scoring machine in these playoffs. That's his 7th. He leads the league. In Game 1, the story was the goaltending of Frederik Andersen. In Game 2, they've been some great shots, but when you have a goaltender like Carey Price in net, you don't expect it to be 3-0 in the first. Malkin, one-timer, great save, Andersen. Oh, a big giveaway. The perfect setup from Malkin. And Frederik Andersen with his second fantastic glove save of the night, this time on Brad Marchand. Subban works it up to Lion. He'll carry it out. It's a 3-on-2 forming the other way. Lion went for a toe drag and forgot the puck. Lion centers it. Just about found Nylander. But Scheifele finds it and he gives it away. It's sent just out. And in the Seattle zone where they'll easily pick it up and carry it up the other way. Nylander again. Shot. That one deflects and goes wide. Scheifele's on that one. Gets it back. Centering for Nylander. It's picked off by Ristolainen. Wichita. Up ice now, it's Larkin for Lucic. In for Eberle. He gets his stick lifted and it goes harmlessly into the corner. Larkin's the first one on it. He's pinned to the wall there by Clefbaum. Eberle gets it out. Works it back to the point. Lucic into the corner. Lucic charges in front. Gets it past Andersen. The rebound is there and they score. Jordan Eberle pounces on the loose puck. Lucic drove to the net. Got a backhander to beat Andersen on the short side. It just sort of snuck through the crease. Andersen dove back for it, couldn't get it, and Eberle was there with an empty net. And now it's 3-1. Final 30 seconds of the first period. It's been an explosive period to say the least. 4 goals in this one. 3 of them, of course, by Seattle. And it looks like they will carry that 3-1 lead into the second period. Final chance here for Johansson to prove me wrong. Good shot. Stopped by Andersen. And that'll do it. In the game earlier today between Moncton and Scarborough, there were 5 goals total in that game. We've got 4 goals in the first period of this one, including 3 by Seattle, and that one there by Jordan Eberle of Wichita to cut the lead down to 2. Wichita outshooting Seattle 14-10 in that one, but 10 shots are all Seattle needed to get 3 past Carey Price. Andersen was the shaky goalie in Game 1. Price gonna have to pick up his game here in Game 2. as we head into the second period with a 3-1 hockey game. Malkin and Scheifele have been dueling each other in both games, and they'll do the same here. Malkin just about tripped Clefbaum. He did, but dropped it back. And now Tarasenko dancing in. Worked it over to Marchand. Pietrangelo. Weber, big shot, scores! Shea Weber. He's been a 1A, 1B with Zdeno Chara for hardest shot in the league. And it's that big slap shot that earns him his first goal of these playoffs. All kinds of traffic in front of Anderson. And Weber makes no mistake there. And quickly starting out the second period, Wichita finds themselves back in this game. It's a 1-goal deficit now. Malkin carries it back in off the pass from Weber. Malkin to the corner. Centering pass. That one's deflected to the net. Anderson. Good job there to keep that one out. Pietrangelo pinched to keep it in, but couldn't. Now it's up the other way. William Nylander. Centering pass. Good pick there by Shea Weber. Malkin carries it up and in. Malkin taken down by Clefbaum, and Subban picks up the loose puck. Working it back up. Patrick Laine, the latest goal scorer for Seattle. His goal looking big right now. Centers it for Nylander. Got poked off and sent out of the zone. Laine brings it back in. Laine, Scheifele, Nylander couldn't get the shot. Now he tries to shuffle one through. Pietrangelo blocked that one. And he's fighting off the pressure and carries it all the way out. Some great individual effort there by Alex Pietrangelo. Now Simmons takes a shot. Good stop by Anderson. Rebound in the corner for Brady Shea. Ehlers, now Matthews. Matthews to Ehlers. Drops it back from Matthews. He couldn't get the shot. Both of them have goals in this game. And they just about combined for one there. Now back the other way, Simmons. His pass through the slot. Hit off a stick. And Seattle will control it again. Aaron Ekblad up. Drops it for Nick Ehlers. Ehlers to the corner. Back to the point. Zaitsev. Matthews from the high slot. Good wrister. Picked out of the air by Price, who will hang on. That Matthews wrist shot beat Carey Price clean earlier in this one. This one a bit farther out, looking at the glove side. And Price flashed it down and made the save. Gensel pushes Monahan back. And Wichita controls the draw. Okposo. Driving in, takes a shot right into the crest on the jersey of Frederik Andersen. Gensel wins that draw to the point. Leddy looking for Brody. That one's poked. And Van Riemsdyk trying to keep it out. Ends up bringing it in. And it's offside. Seattle wins the draw just outside their zone, but immediately give it away. Van Riemsdyk picked off that pass. Van Riemsdyk coming in. Takes a shot. He scores! Anderson got a big chunk of that one with the blocker, but didn't get enough. And his teammate in Toronto, James Van Riemsdyk, has tied the game in this one. A harmless-looking shot here from Van Riemsdyk just handcuffs Anderson. And after being down 3-0 in the first period, Wichita get one late in the first and now two in the first half of the second. And we're all square again. Nemesnikov takes the shot. That one's handled by Price. It comes back to the point. Zaitsev worked it over for Adam Larson. In Nemesnikov, his centering pass hits off a stick. It'll be carried out by Wichita. Gensel worked it back. Brody will quarterback this and send it up to Van Riemsdyk. Back for Brody as he joins the rush. 4-man in for Wichita. Brody behind the net. Centering pass. Rebound comes to the front. Can't get a stick on it. It works out towards Anderson through the scrum. And he'll hang on to that one. Good draw in there by Wichita. A team effort on that one, as Everly came in to win it. Works it back to the point, Ristolainen. Him and Muzzin will go back and forth. Lucic at the sidewall. Spins off a check and gets the puck back. Great play there by Lucic. Now behind the net. Lucic spinning. Good toe save there by Anderson, who was looking short side on that one. Lucic tried to work it back to the point. Subban blocked the pass, and Poulin comes in for support. Digs the puck out and gets it up to Sean Couturier. Couturier to Barzal. Barzal in with a shot. That one stopped. It bounces up in the air. A good chance at the side for Couturier. Barzal can't get a stick on that one. Good defense in the slot. Poulin keeps it in though. Poulin back to Shea. Ekblad working it into Barzal now. Gonna find a way to the net. That pass was picked off in the corner and skated up ice by Rasmus Ristolainen. Ristolainen in, shot, stopped by Anderson. Rebound cleared away by Shea. Up ice to Matthews. He didn't quite have momentum. He could have had a break there. But instead he'll just spin off and send it into the corner. He'll chase after it himself and get it back. Good centering pass looking for Skinner. Doesn't get to him. Simmons now up ice. He's kind of 1-on-3 here. And he's bounced off into the corner by a back-checking Nick Ehlers. Good strip of the puck. And now up the other way. Skinner. Matthews. He's pushed from behind. That's Wayne Simmons, who pushed him off the puck. Up again come the Whirlwinds. And with a shot, good stop. The rebound was there. Anderson holds his ground and sends the Whirlwind player careening into the boards. Play continues as he let it go. Ehlers charging up. Works it into the slot. Protecting. Goes back to the point. Matthews to the side. Ehlers, big one-timer. Fantastic save, Price. Play still alive. In the zone. Subban and Clefbaum. Now Matthews. Subban. Still no shot. Subban spins off a check from Simmons. And now he pounds into the wall. And able to work it out. Subban couldn't keep it in. Some great defensive work there by Wayne Simmons. Subban charges it back in though. He's got some room. Drops it for Clefbaum. Good stop. The two defensemen charging in on that one. Worked it back to the point. It's picked off by Vladimir Tarasenko. And now sent up, it's Brad Marchand. Marchand in. Shoots. That one deflects. Anderson had to be sharp. The rebound for Tarasenko. And Anderson kicks that one away. Malkin. Leddy. In front. Tarasenko, his shot. Turned aside and into the corner. Wichita's turn for some pressure here. Marchand at the point. Leddy. Malkin. One-timer off the post. One-timer. One in by Skinner. Stopped by Price. The other in the slot by Malkin. Stopped by the post. Ehlers' shot blocked. Rebound for Ehlers. Can't get a lot on that one. Scheifele spins off. Malkin lifted his stick. Works it to the front though. Great chance there from Nick Ehlers. And Price has certainly improved his play from the first period. He's made some fantastic saves in the second half of the second. Including that one to freeze it. And at the other end, of course, that big one-timer by Malkin that could have given Wichita their first lead of the game. Beats Anderson, doesn't beat the post, and we stay tied. Good effort there by Nylander. The charge towards the slot, but couldn't get to the puck before the Wichita defense did. And they'll carry it out. Van Riemsdyk gave it away. And in comes Scheifele, 3-on-2 forming. Good back check by Van Riemsdyk to get back to that one. Nemesnikov has his stick lifted, and Wichita will carry it up and out. James Van Riemsdyk to Okposo. His shot. Stop the rebounds at the side. Can't jam it home. And Van Riemsdyk still on it. One-timer effort from Okposo. It is blocked in front. Larson up to Duchesne, who got knocked off stride but gets it back. Duchesne. Larson. Monahan. Larson in the slot. Takes the shot. That's blocked. And now Johnny Gaudreau. Good to see him back out after that big hit from Ekblad earlier. Gaudreau tried to dance through, forgot the puck. Gets it back and sends it to the sidewall for Duchesne. For Johansson, sorry. At the point again, Ristolainen, Muzzin in front. Still no shot there, couldn't get one. Final 30 seconds of the second. Monahan's up with it. Drops it back into a crowd of people. And Wichita got that one. Gaudreau. Final chance for a rush here. 3 seconds. Takes the shot. Gloved by Anderson, and he'll freeze it. Referee will blow it down with 0.6 seconds left to go. Probably not even time for a shot here off this draw. We'll see if they try one anyway. This ends up getting scrummed, and that'll do it for the second period. Wichita, after going down 3-0 in the first, got it to 3-1 at the end of the first, and get their remaining 2 back here in the second. And they'll tie the game heading into the third period. Shea Weber's booming shot at the start, and then Van Riemsdyk's shot is what tie it. As we'll head into the third, all square. Wichita kept their shot advantage up. Anderson, big time screen on the first shot from Weber, but you have to think he wants the Van Riemsdyk shot back. And Carey Price wasn't tested as often, that's for sure, but was tested big in that period. Stepped up his game after giving 3 goals on 10 shots in the first. Gives up none on 9 in the second. And that's what leads us in to this tied third period. Scheifele wins the draw at center to start off the third period. Scheifele's in. Look for a pass back to the point. Tarasenko got in the way of that one, and he'll carry it up the other way. Tarasenko just gets by. Tarasenko behind the net. Draws a high stick. Penalty coming to Seattle. As they'll touch up there, it'll only be a 2-minute penalty. But it'll be Oster Klefbom to the box for high sticking. Tarasenko squeezed by his check. Klefbom gets an errant stick there, looking for the stick lift. Missed the stick, got his face. And that's an easy trip for 2 minutes or less to the penalty box.
Penalty to number 77, Oster Klefbom. 2 minutes for high
Chance for Wichita here to get their first lead of the game. Big one-timer. That one blocked. Malkin trying to dig that one through. Duchesne, stolen by Malkin, keeps it in. Malkin. Brody, big shot. That one deflected by Malkin. And Anderson tracks that one and holds on. This one's scrummed. Larson comes in and flips it down the ice. Wichita was unable to convert in their first power play. Had a good chance here early in this one. Tarasenko's shot gets whipped wide. Gaudreau recovers it behind the net. Centering pass. Malkin is there, trying to jam away at it. But Anderson holds his ground and makes the save. Johansson wins that draw back to the point. Leddy gets his stick lifted but keeps it alive. Gives it back to Brody, his partner. He'll try to work it away around the zone here. Brody. Johansson at the side. That one's lifted by Barzal. And he'll control it and flip it off the glass and down the ice. .30 seconds left to go in this power play. Eberle's coming in with a shot. The rebound is there. Eberle just about had a chance for his second of the game. But Anderson beat him to the post. Eberle Marchand at the side now. Brody, Marchand, Brody. Gonna find a lane at that side. They'll work it over to this side now. Marchand, Brody again. Leddy, still no shot. To the front, great play, and he scores. Oh, a fantastic pass from Nick Leddy. Finds Ryan Johansson alone in the slot. And he just sweeps at that one on his backhand to get Wichita their first lead of the game. Passing all around the zone, spread out those penalty killers. They seem to all be drawn to the players on the outside and forgot about Johansson alone in the middle. Leddy found him with ease. And that pass, almost a sweeping deflection there by Johansson with how quickly he got that backhander around. And no chance for Anderson on that one. Ehlers behind the net. Skinner works it back to the point. Seattle fighting from behind for the first time in this game. Johansson breaks that one up. He couldn't get the pass. He just heads off to the bench. A weird play there by Johansson. Now Matthews is in with a shot off the blocker. Gensel off the boards and up. James Van Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk went for a shot. That one gets poked away and comes out of the zone. Gensel sends that one in. It misses intended target, and Shea will just set up the breakout. Patrick Laine coming in. He's got a goal in this one. Laine tried to work around Pietrangelo. Pietrangelo got the better of him and stripped to the puck. Pietrangelo gave it away in front, though, to Scheifele. Scheifele works it back for Skinner. Skinner's shot, the rebound there. Scheifele jamming it through, and he scores. Mark Scheifele, after creating the giveaway in the slot, finishes the play by tying the game. The shot by Skinner. Scheifele able to pounce onto the rebound before Price does. It'll be interesting to see if we take another look at that one that hit some skates that may have had some contact with Price. It's going to be ruled a clean goal, and Seattle has tied this game. Scheifele bringing it back in. Pietrangelo stuffs him at the blue line, and he'll carry it back up. Alex Pietrangelo to the corner, centering it all the way back. Weber's big shot, big block there by Patrick Laine. He's coming in 1-on-2, waits for help. Larson jumps in. Nylander looks for a centering pass. That one's blocked by Lucic, and it'll be sent up the other way. Lucic to the front. Eberle shoots and scores. Lucic and Eberle combine for another one. Eberle's second of the game, his sixth of these playoffs. What a deadline acquisition he's been so far. Playing primarily on the power play. This is a fourth line for Wichita, but they've been their best in this one, as he goes just inside the post on that one and restores Wichita's lead.
Hurricanes goal scored by number 14, Jordan Eberle, assisted by number 7.
Eberle brings it in, heads to the corner. Worked it back to the point. Laine picked that one off. And for the second time in 2 games, Frederik Andersen has given up 5 goals. Laine pushed up along the wall. That one almost ended up dangerously in front, but Weber got to it. Pietrangelo just about gave that away as well. Not the cleanest breakout, but it worked for Wichita, as Marchand brings it in. Marchand's shot just about handcuffed Andersen there. Now up ice, it's Duchesne. Duchesne squeezes by Leddy. Keeps it alive. Duchesne centering. Monahan's shot. That was a scooping backhander that Price was able to kick away. Leddy carries it right back in. Marchand drops it back for Leddy. Rink wide. Brody. Big shot up high. That one hits Subban. And he'll send it up to Nemesnikov. Nemesnikov to the corner. Spins back. Works it to the point. Clefbaum. Nemesnikov shoots. Rebound came out, but Brody broke it up. Now up ice, Tarasenko. Tarasenko looking for Malkin. Spins away. Marchand can't get it to the net. A good defensive play there. And now it's Marie-Philippe Poulin. She'll come up with it. Centers it to the front. Marchand picked off that pass. Muzzin up to Simmons. Simmons to the slot. Backhander on the net. Good stop there by Anderson. Johansson to the point. Muzzin. Letty. Big shot. Low. Deflects up in the air. Ends up back near the goal line. And Anderson sliding back towards his net. Able to stop before he carried the puck in himself. And hangs on. Scrum draw. Wichita will end up getting control of that one. Simmons shoots and scores. Mass confusion off the face-off. Seattle looked like they had it. It ends up coming loose. Wichita controls it and quickly worked it out to Wayne Simmons at the other side. The great pass by Johansson. And Simmons beats Anderson clean for his second of the playoffs. And it's a 2-goal lead for Wichita, the first time they've had a multi-goal lead in this game. Matthews charging in as he gets the pass back from Larson. Zaitsev's shot gets off a body and ends up in the corner. Gave that away at the line and it's sent right back in. Johansson. Good play there by Matthews to come back and steal it. Couldn't keep it in, but now they'll charge it right back in. Skinner's shot stopped by Price. The rebound picked up by the defenseman who just left it there for Price, who decides to hang on. Pushing forward is Wichita on that one, but Skinner gets it right back. Shea works it to the corner. Shea sends it back for Skinner, covering at the point. Matthews' shot. I think that might have just hit off the blocker of Price. He didn't see it, though. Now up the other way is Van Riemsdyk. He had Okposo with him, but Ekblad blocked it. Now up ice. In the attacking zone comes Nylander. He'll stop. Sends it to the front. Scheifele back to Nylander. Had to drop it to the point. It hit off a stick and comes all the way down the ice. Shea works it around behind the net. Ends up on the stick of Lyonnais. He'll go back and forth with Scheifele. Lyonnais charges it in. Lyonnais shot. The rebound is there for Nylander. And that one hit off the post and into the corner. Centering. Scheifele. Point for Ekblad. Big shot. Stop the rebound there for Nylander. He's behind the net with it. Pietrangelo trying to work him over. Nylander skates away from the check. A big hit there by Lucic. And it's going to be a penalty. Lucic charged with elbowing, it looks like here, as he absolutely ran down the defenseman at the point. And that's what he'll be charged with. It'll be an elbowing call against Lucic. Seattle, with just about 3 minutes to go in the third, gonna have to capitalize on this power play to get back in the game. Clefbaum's shot is blocked. Monahan, Subban, Clefbaum. Works it in Ehlers. Subban shot blocked in front by Ristolainen. Fearlessly blocked as he sends that one into the bench. Good face-off win by the penalty killers, and Malkin will send it down. Lucic, usually a fixture on this Wichita power play. Malkin will take his place. Matthews in with a shot. Good glove by Price, who will hang on. The story of the other side of this Final Four has been goaltending. The story of this series has been high-powered offense. 10 goals so far in this game. Ehlers driving that one towards the net. Could never really get a clean shot. And Price just scoops it up and hangs on. Minute 17 left in the power play. 2:34 left in regulation. Monahan wins it. Subban to the side for Nylander. Great save by Price. He came way out of his net to make that save. Nylander gets a stick on that clearing attempt. Can't get a stick on the second one. It's sent down. Half the power play is gone. That pass was blocked away. Ehlers couldn't come in on side as it's blown down. A draw win there by Seattle, so give them some time to try to set up. Matthews coming in. Good stop. The rebound cleared away by the defense and sent down the ice. A good job by the Wichita penalty killers so far. That if they're going to allow a chance, they only allow one and then get it down. Shea up to Laine. Laine spinning, centers, Scheifele, shot. It's off a body, gets the Price, and he hangs on to it. Certainly had our share of big hits in this game. Some that have drawn penalties, including the one that has led to the power play that Seattle is currently on. Big giveaway there, but it's kept in by Klefbom. Subban, Klefbom shoots. That one blocked. This time by Shea Weber. And that'll do it for the Seattle power play. Now they've got a minute 15 to try to tie it up. They're down by 2. There goes Anderson to the bench. Subban, Monahan, Ehlers to the net. Good stop by Price as we enter the final minute. Scrummed. Nemesnikov comes in, keeps it alive. Nemesnikov, Matthews, Larson, Matthews, Duchesne, one-timer. That one didn't get to the net. Monahan's chance again. What a save by Carey Price. And we're going to have a rare playoff fight here. It is the first fight of these playoffs. It's Sean Monahan and Brad Marchand. They lock up, and they're both throwing gloves. Monahan comes big with an overhand right, and Marchand gets a couple of his own, and down goes Monahan. Not sure what exactly started that fight. Monahan just gave Marchand a shove, and Marchand decided it was time to drop the gloves, I guess. So that'll be it for the two of them. We won't see them for the rest of this game. Marchand and Monahan given game misconducts. The empty net for Seattle as they try to get back into this one. Here comes Simmons. He'll have a chance at that open net. Gaudreau shot, scores, and that'll do it. Wichita up by 3 in the final half minute of this third period. And the story so far in this series, Frederik Andersen has given up 11 goals in 2 games. And Wichita, unless Seattle can find a way to get 3 goals in 10 seconds each, will take a 2-0 lead in this series as they'll go back home for Game 3. Anderson will stay in the net. Here comes Simmons. Takes the shot. There's a glove by Anderson. And he'll hang on to that one. Another giveaway. We've seen all kinds of those from both teams in this one. This has kind of been the series that defenses forgot. 5-2 the score in the first game. Looks like 7-4 will likely be the final in this one. As the Wichita Whirlwinds take a commanding 2-0 series lead. As they take this game after coming back from 3-0 in the first. They get 7 goals, while Seattle only picks up 1 more. They win it 7-4. And the question has to be on everyone's mind. Will we see the playoff starting debut of Shannon Zabados in game number 3? Shots 42-32 for Wichita. In this one, the 3 stars in the game. Nick Letty's 3 assists earned him the first star. Jordan Eberle, another great performance from him, picks up 2 goals. And Austin Matthews for Seattle, he was their best player, a goal and an assist, earns him the 3rd. As that'll do it for us here in game number 2. Wichita takes the win in the game. They take a lead in the series, 2-0. As we'll see you back in Wichita for game number 3.